Have you ever wondered how you can truly enjoy your golden years and live a fulfilling life? As we age, it's easy to feel like happiness is slipping away. But what if I told you that with just a few simple changes, you can feel healthier, happier, and more content than ever before? This video is packed with powerful insights that can help you do just that. By watching until the end, you'll discover how to maintain your health, pursue your passions, and achieve financial independence, all while embracing the aging process with confidence. You'll learn how to stop comparing yourself to others and how to keep your emotions in check so you can live with greater peace and harmony. Plus, we'll show you how positive thinking can turn your later years into the best chapter of your life. So stick around, because these tips will not only help you live a more meaningful life but also improve your relationships, boost your well-being, and allow you to embrace the journey ahead with a sense of purpose. Trust me, you won't want to miss this. If you are not subscribed, I recommend subscribing and activating the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me, and if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. If you like the topic of this video, please comment 1. If you don't, please comment 0 to let me know how I can improve and make better videos for you. Now, let's begin. 1. Maintain a healthy body. Maintaining a healthy body is truly the cornerstone of a fulfilling life, and it's a lesson that many of us learn the hard way as we age. Too often, life pushes us to put others before ourselves, whether it's our families, our work, or our friends. We get caught in the whirlwind of taking care of everyone else and, unfortunately, forget to nurture our well-being. But here's the truth. Loving and caring for yourself is not selfish, it is essential. The research is clear. As we age, the more we invest in ourselves, the greater happiness and contentment we experience. Health naturally declines over time, and let's be real, it's a fact we can't avoid. Our bodies change, and the energy we once took for granted starts to fade. The truth is, not everyone will be there to look after you when you need it the most. It's an uncomfortable reality, but it's also a wake-up call. Without good health, you run the risk of becoming a burden to those you love, something none of us wants to face. The last thing we want is to feel like we're taking more than we're giving, especially as our children or loved ones go on with their lives. That's why it's so important to prioritize your health now, while you still have the time, the energy, and the opportunity. Maintaining a balanced diet, staying active, and nurturing a positive outlook on life can truly transform your journey through the later years. You see, health isn't just about physical strength, it's about the spirit, too. A positive attitude can carry you through the toughest days and bring joy to the simplest moments. When we take care of our bodies, we also nurture our souls, ensuring that as we grow older, we can live with strength, independence, and a sense of peace. So, embrace the power of healthy living, not just for yourself, but for the happiness of those you love. 2. Pursue your interests. The second, and perhaps one of the most crucial steps, is to dedicate time to your hobbies and personal interests. It's easy to get lost in the hustle and bustle of life, work, family, home responsibilities, and the endless tasks that pile up. Before you know it, years have gone by, and the things that once brought you joy, peace, and fulfillment have been tucked away in the background, forgotten amidst the noise of daily life. We often convince ourselves that there's always a tomorrow for us to indulge in those passions, after the kids are grown, after the bills are paid, after everything else is settled. But here's the truth I've come to realize. Tomorrow isn't promised, and it's so important not to wait for life to permit you to live fully. I think this is where we truly need to change our mindset. As we get older, there's this freeing realization that life doesn't have to be about constantly serving others or fulfilling obligations at the expense of our happiness. It's a vital act of self-love and self-respect to carve out time just for ourselves, to reconnect with the things that make us feel alive, that make our hearts sing with joy, and that remind us of the beauty of living. This could mean returning to something you once loved, like reading that book you've been putting off for months, or getting outside to feel the fresh air and take in the beauty of nature during a leisurely walk. You may have once dreamed of visiting new places, but life seemed to always get in the way. Now, instead of waiting for the right time, or when your children have settled into their lives or you've accumulated enough wealth, why not just go for it? Don't let finances, or the timing of your life, hold you back from exploring new corners of the world or even your backyard. This is your time. You don't need to wait for permission or perfection. The more I reflect on this, the more I believe that making time for the things you love is not just about indulging in simple pleasures. It's about reclaiming your sense of self, reawakening parts of you that may have been asleep for far too long. Have you ever noticed how, when you try something new or dive back into an old hobby, it feels like the weight of the world lifts just a little bit? That is the rejuvenating power of doing what you love. Whether it's painting, gardening, hiking, playing a musical instrument, or learning something completely new, these experiences give us the kind of energy that no amount of money or external success can provide. Engaging in activities that bring you joy not only fills your heart but also nurtures your soul. They revitalize you from the inside out, reminding you that life doesn't have to be a race toward some distant finish line. Instead, it can be about finding joy in the present moment, relishing in the now, and cultivating a deep sense of gratitude for the little things. And let me tell you something, that joy and passion will show up in every part of your life, from your relationships to your mental and physical health. So don't let the years slip away without living fully. Take a moment to ask yourself, what have I always wanted to do but never had the chance to? Now is the time to chase after it, without excuses, without hesitation. The beauty of this phase of life is that you don't have to wait for permission anymore. You can just be, and in doing so, you'll discover a version of yourself that may have been hiding beneath the surface. That version of you that is adventurous, curious, and, yes, still capable of new growth. Embrace that version. It's never too late to begin again, to do what makes your heart feel at peace, and to build a life that is as fulfilling as it is adventurous. Pursuing your interests isn't just a luxury. It's a necessity for your emotional well-being, for your sense of purpose, and for your overall vitality. So go ahead, live your life fully, with no regrets, and make every day a chance to do something that brings you joy. You've earned it. 3. Secure financial independence. Financial independence is not just a goal. It's a vital cornerstone of a fulfilling and secure life, particularly as we grow older. The importance of this cannot be overstated, yet far too often, middle-aged individuals, with the best of intentions, sacrifice their entire savings to support their children. It's a sacrifice born out of love and a desire to see them succeed, but in doing so, they often overlook their own future needs. This is something that resonates deeply with me, because I have seen so many hard-working people give their all to their families, only to find themselves in a vulnerable position when they retire. The harsh reality is that, in their generosity, many end up creating a situation where they are left with little to no financial cushion of their own. I believe that supporting your children is one of the greatest acts of love a parent can show, but at the same time, it is equally important to consider your well-being. It's easy to get caught up in the cycle of self-sacrifice, thinking that you're doing the right thing by giving up everything for your loved ones. However, as we get older, we realize just how important it is to ensure that we are taken care of too. If we spend our lives giving and giving to others, without saving anything for ourselves, we can easily find ourselves in a position where we are dependent on others when we should be enjoying our later years. Dependency in old age is a painful reality for many who have never learned to set aside something for themselves, and it's a situation I deeply hope others can avoid. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. While money is by no means the key to happiness, it undeniably offers a sense of security and peace of mind. When faced with illness, the toll of aging, or unforeseen circumstances, financial security can be the difference between stress and relief. Without financial independence, we can become trapped in a cycle of anxiety, constantly worrying about how we'll make ends meet, how we'll pay for medical bills, or whether we'll be able to live independently. And this isn't just a fleeting concern, it becomes a part of our daily lives, weighing us down emotionally, mentally, and physically. I truly believe that when you have your finances in order, you give yourself the ability to focus on what truly matters: your health, your happiness, and your relationships. Saving for yourself is not an act of selfishness. It's an act of wisdom and self-respect. It's about acknowledging that you deserve to live comfortably and independently, and that your needs are just as important as anyone else's. There's something incredibly empowering about knowing that you have a safety net, something to fall back on when life throws its challenges your way. Whether it's a rainy day, health issues, or simply the desire to live a little more freely, being financially independent gives you the peace of mind to navigate life's difficulties without constantly fearing the worst. I cannot stress enough how crucial it is to carve out a portion of your income for yourself, no matter how small that amount may seem at first. Every little bit adds up, and over time, this habit becomes a powerful tool in ensuring that you can live the life you want without being constrained by financial worries. Saving isn't just about preparing for the worst. It's also about allowing yourself to enjoy the best parts of life, whether that's traveling to destinations you've always dreamed of, trying new activities, or simply enjoying the luxury of not having to work into your later years if you choose not to. Ultimately, when you have financial independence, you take control of your life. It gives you the confidence to make decisions that align with your values and desires, without being bogged down by financial stress. In the later years of life, you've earned the right to savor the simple pleasures, to explore new passions, and to spend time with the people who truly matter to you. The greatest gift you can give yourself is the ability to enjoy your life with peace of mind, knowing that you've prepared for the future, and that no matter what comes your way, you're ready. Financial independence is not just about securing money. It's about securing the freedom to live a life full of joy, dignity, and purpose. 4. Stop comparing yourself to others. One of the most crucial keys to achieving peace of mind in your later years is learning to stop comparing yourself to others. It's so easy to fall into the trap of measuring your worth by someone else's standards, especially when it feels like everyone around you is younger, more vibrant, or living a life that seems more exciting. But the truth is, you can't expect to maintain the same youthful appearance you had at 40 when you're already in your 70s. It's unfair to yourself, and ultimately, it only brings dissatisfaction and sorrow. We need to remind ourselves that time is something we all face. Physical changes are inevitable as we age, but these changes don't diminish our worth. Physical transformation is part of what makes life so profound. Each wrinkle and gray hair tells a story of wisdom, lived experience, and love. Our bodies may not be the same, but that doesn't mean our spirits have to change or shrink. When you choose to embrace and love yourself for exactly who you are, regardless of what you see in the mirror or on social media, it reflects most beautifully. A heart that is full of acceptance, gratitude, and love radiates joy, and this joy will shine through your face, making you truly more beautiful than any youthful exterior could. On the other hand, dissatisfaction, self-criticism, and the constant comparisons with others only lead to negativity, affecting how you move through the world every single day. I have come to understand, through my struggles, that true happiness isn't found in the things or the people around you, but deep within yourself. It doesn't come from seeking validation through the eyes of others or constantly measuring yourself against a fleeting, often unrealistic standard of perfection. Perfection is a myth, a trap we fall into when we fail to accept the natural progression of life. Social media can be especially toxic in this regard. It's a curated space, often filled with filtered moments that don't reflect the real challenges and complexities we all face. Comparing ourselves to that version of life only leads to exhaustion. Exhaustion that robs us of the ability to fully experience the beauty in our journey. The truth is, the only thing you can truly control in this life is how you choose to live it. Don't let anyone else's life dictate how you feel about your own. Set your standards, find joy in your own company, and learn to appreciate the unique person you have become with time. Embrace this stage of your life with gratitude, because the only opinion that matters is the one you hold about yourself. 5. Stay calm in all situations. In our later years, we often become the rock for our families, offering emotional and spiritual support to those around us. This role comes with immense responsibility, and one of the most crucial qualities we must cultivate is the ability to stay calm, no matter the circumstances. When we are calm, we create a peaceful space where clarity can emerge, allowing us to see the heart of the issue and find solutions that are thoughtful and grounded in wisdom. Our calmness acts as a beacon for others, guiding them through their emotional storms. However, the opposite is true when we allow anger to take over. When we lose our temper, we not only damage the present moment, but we also leave behind a trail of hurt feelings and broken trust. In those heated moments, it can feel almost impossible to think clearly. It's as if anger clouds our vision and consumes our rationality, making everything feel exaggerated and out of our control. The harsh words we say in the heat of the moment often carry lasting consequences, ones we can't easily take back. I've seen it in my own life and others. Relationships that have been strained or even fractured by anger that was unrestrained and uncontrolled. In our later years, we must recognize that the price of letting anger dominate our emotions is far too great. It doesn't just harm those we love, it harms us as well. Anger has a corrosive effect on our health, eating away at our well-being, both mentally and physically. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 2 below to let me know that you are still here with me. As we age, we begin to realize that emotional control isn't just a skill, it's a necessity. It's a vital part of our peace, our health, and the quality of our relationships. We must learn to breathe through those moments of frustration, to pause before reacting, and to seek understanding instead of letting impulsive reactions take over. I truly believe that when we master emotional control, we unlock a deeper level of peace and harmony in our lives. The sense of self-respect and love that comes from this discipline is invaluable. It enables us to maintain stronger, more meaningful connections with our loved ones and helps us live the remainder of our lives with grace and serenity. 6. Embrace positive thinking about aging. Aging is a natural part of life, and while many may feel tempted to focus on the physical limitations that come with it, it's crucial to shift our mindset and embrace the beauty of the process. The power of positive thinking cannot be overstated, as it can transform our entire experience of growing older. It's all too easy to get caught up in feelings of sadness or frustration as we age, whether it's due to declining health, mobility issues, or the reality of becoming more dependent on others. But why let those thoughts define us when aging is an incredible journey in its own right? Sure, we may not be as physically agile as we once were, but that doesn't mean we've lost our value or purpose. As we grow older, we gain something far more precious. Life experiences that shape us in ways younger years never could. The challenges we've faced throughout our lives aren't just burdens. They're invaluable lessons that teach us resilience, patience, and grace. Those moments of struggle, they make us stronger, wiser, and more compassionate. I truly believe that old age should not be viewed as an end, but as the start of a golden era. It's a time of reflection, a time to appreciate the moments we've created, and a time to savor the beauty of life that we might have once taken for granted. For many, 60 may feel like the twilight of youth, but in reality, it can be the dawn of something even more meaningful. A time to rediscover passions, invest in relationships, and find joy in the simple pleasures. When we stop focusing on what we've lost and start celebrating what we've gained, life takes on an entirely new meaning. Love yourself deeply. That's the first step to true fulfillment in your later years. Embrace your wrinkles, your gray hairs, your moments of vulnerability. They are proof of your journey and all the wisdom you've accumulated along the way. You don't need to chase after youth to feel young at heart. True beauty comes from accepting yourself fully and loving every chapter of your life. It's easy to forget, but your mental and emotional health are the foundation of your well-being. In many ways, a positive mindset is one of the most powerful remedies for aging gracefully. It fosters health, joy, and an enduring sense of purpose. As we age, our wisdom grows. The experiences we've had, the lessons we've learned, And the relationships we've built over the years become priceless treasures. And guess what? That wisdom doesn't just benefit you. It benefits everyone around you. Your children, your friends, your community. All those who are lucky enough to be in your life. The gift of wisdom is something we can give to others, enriching their lives just as much as it enriches ours. So let's embrace aging with open arms, not as something to fear but as something to cherish. There's so much left to experience and enjoy, so many dreams yet to fulfill. Live with optimism, savor every moment, and remember that you are more than the number of years you've lived. You are the sum of every experience, every lesson, every triumph, and every setback. And that is something truly remarkable. As we wrap up today's discussion, I hope you've gained a new perspective on the beauty and power of aging. Remember, it's all about embracing the journey, finding strength in your experiences, and maintaining a positive mindset to live your best life. Aging is not a limitation, but a golden opportunity to grow wiser, more confident, and more fulfilled. So, what have you learned today? I'd love to hear from you. Comment below and share one thing you've learned from this video that you're going to put into practice in your life moving forward. Let's continue this conversation and support each other on our journey of self-growth. If you like this video, please leave your comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content that helps you live your best, most fulfilling life. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.